Hi everybody, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. Thank you so very much for your patience, for your well wishes, and inquiries even. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was, so not 100%, but I'm still going to give this a try, okay? I would like to thank my subscribers, especially for your continued support, for liking, sharing, and commenting, on my videos. And I would like to, anyone that's new to my channel, if you like this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload something. Also, check out my weekly forecast, which I will be getting back to shortly, okay? But anyway, I got to remind you guys that Mercury is retrograde this month from the 9th to October 2nd. It will actually fall back into Virgo for a little while in retrograde, okay? Right now it's in Libra. So these Libra people, let's see. Yeah, on the 9th it happens, in the afternoon, okay? So, anyways, I also want to tell you about a new report that I'm offering simply because people have been like creating it more or less themselves. People send me emails or to ask me a question, right, about whether I do this or that or whatever. So they've been ordering this through that Ask Me a Question link below there. But they've kind of created the report themselves, and it's a monthly report on love and luck, like your luckiest days for for money and for love, okay? And it's $25. If you were interested in something like that, you can order it through the, like I said, the Ask Me a Question. You just send me an email anyways, and you would have to send me all the information that's listed with that Ask Me a Question, which is all your birth info and whatever. So I'll be adding it to my list of services, but for now I just thought I'd let you know that because it seems to be very popular, and I haven't even mentioned it until now, okay? So let's get to your forecast. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. So as you see, I'm wearing glasses. So I can't see without them right now just because of my allergies and my sinus thing that's going on. So please excuse me. And this is going to be a little bit short, okay, but I'll try to put more details in the weekly forecast and when I'm feeling a little better, okay? So anyways, the month starts off with the sun in your 11th house where you have Virgo. The sun's in Virgo up until like the 22nd, and Venus actually moves here on the 5th, okay, and is here till like the 29th when it moves into Libra, into your 12th house, okay? But for now, it's in your 11th house of friends and acquaintances. It's your most sociable house, okay? It's socializing in person and on social media, but this is like one of these times where you like to attend like a live show or something with your friends, or go to a bar or a party or something or other, okay? The 11th house is also any kind of organization that you belong to, and it's also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. Okay, so Mercury was here. Right now, the month starts off with Mercury in Libra, okay, in your 12th house, and it ends up turning retrograde on the 9th, and it falls back into Virgo on the 23rd. So it falls back into your 11th house for a little while, okay, in retrograde motion. So up until that point, though, it's in your 12th house, and whenever Mercury is in the 12th house, I call it the great investigator. It brings out, this desire in you to find out more about someone or something. So sometimes it's like to the point where you're snooping, or sometimes it's just you're asking or inquiring about someone, and you're asking your friends, your group of friends, or people that you know socially, either about someone or something that you're interested in. Okay, so that's what could be going on there. right now. You know, eventually the sun will move into your 12th house on the 22nd, and that Venus on the 29th. So you'll go kind of cloak kind of thing, you know, the cloak of invisibility, whatever, when these planets move into your 12th house. Okay, but right now they're in your 11th house, and it's making you kind of like out there, invisible. You know, you're like hanging with your friends, or you're online on in social media, like chatting people up and stuff. Okay, or attending some kind of function. Like I said, go see a live band or a play, or even go to the movies or something like that. With Venus here, from the 5th up until the 29th, it makes like pleasant times when you go out. It's a good time to meet new people, make a new friend, or even an acquaintance, you know, or go to a new place instead of keep going to the same place over and over again, you and your friends, right? You want to do something different. So a lot of times when Venus is here, that's exactly what you end up doing. But sometimes it's because the place you were going to go was closed, or something, you know. It's almost like you're forced to do something different, you know, because you're so used to doing things out of habit. Okay, now there's a full moon on the 10th in the sign of Pisces in your 5th house. That's where you have the sign of Pisces. Okay, so 5th house is romance. Okay, and it's fun and entertainment of any kind. It's creativity. It's children, your children or someone else's, or anything that's considered childlike. Okay, it's sports and games, especially games of chance, like speculation and gambling. Okay, so this is the house of fun. Now with the full moon going on here in your 5th house, you know, this is the house of parties also. But I would have to say that something may possibly be going on with one of your friends or acquaintances that you know, or someone that is part of the same group as you, okay? That full moon is there to help, like, solve or dissolve an issue. It brings issues to the surface where they can be dealt with and discussed and then done away with. So you could have some kind of beef or whatever with one of your friends. Or this could be even just like maybe one of your friends flirting with whoever it is that you're dating, or if you're married, your spouse or something, you know, and it's not, you're not thinking it's very funny. It could be something that they do all the time, or it could be your romantic interest could be doing something that really annoys you, you know, when it comes to when you guys go out, or when it comes to your friends or something or other. And that's when all of this comes to the surface and you have like a little discussion. So that's what could possibly happen around that time with that full moon. It could be something with your friends, or something with someone you're dating, or if you're married, your spouse. Okay, or if you are in some kind of collaboration or a group, with a group like a band even, and it's a creative project. There's something going on with that. Okay, so when all these planets, okay, move into Libra, into your 12th house, there's a new moon on the 25th in Libra in your 12th house. Okay, so this is the house of behind the scenes activity, either by you or someone else, or it's your house of solitude. Usually it's a time where you get to spend by yourself in solitude, doing whatever it is that you want to do, things that are like a solo job or whatever, you know what I mean? It doesn't require other people to be with you in order to do it, as far as relaxing goes, or like reading a book, or watching movies or something like that, or taking a walk. You know, this is like your downtime, time when you recharge your batteries, you know, before the planets move into your 1st house, and then you're like on the scene again. Okay, so this is your time to like relax and take it easy. So this new moon thing, though, that's here on the 25th, will bring like a new beginning, a new start in something. Okay, so the 12th house being the subconscious mind. Okay, and the house of, let's say, psychic abilities, one of them. And the other is the 8th house. You're the natural ruler of the 8th house, okay? And in your chart, the 8th house cusp is Gemini. And right now, Mars is in Gemini. Mars is also your ruling planet, along with Pluto. Okay, so Mars is going to be in Gemini for a really long time, up until March, it's very odd for, to have such a long transit of Mars. So anyways, these are the two big psychic houses, 12th and 8th. And you're supposed to be pretty much the most psychic sign out of all the zodiac signs. So I would have to say that, you know, you could have some kind of major breakthrough in this area if you haven't already. If it's not something that you do on a daily basis or try to perfect or try to even explore, then this may be the time when you start to do something like that, because things seem to come to you maybe a little bit easier than they normally would. You just sort of maybe know things. Okay, so that's one possibility. The other possibility is the 8th house is other people's resources and money. It's passive money, money coming to you through means other than earning it, such as a settlement of some kind, insurance payout, inheritance or legacy, winnings even, winning something, prize money, refunds, credit, something like that. So at this time, you know, somebody could be pretty generous with you even, and excuse me, either loan you money or resources, such as something that they have that you need to use, even if it's a car or I don't know, equipment of some kind, anything, okay? Or someone could just give you or leave you an inheritance of some kind, okay? And this is all very hush-hush. This is all happening behind the scenes, okay? So you could be contacted about something like that, that you have something coming to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a family member. However, you do have Saturn in your 4th house of like your childhood and your foundation, how you were raised and everything. That's transiting right now, so it kind of looks like it would be somebody, possibly a family member that's leaving you something. So it could be a pretty big responsibility, whatever it is. But anyways, I think that maybe you're going to keep it to yourself for a while until you figure out what the hell's going on, right? What is going on with it? Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Scorpio on the 1st, 2nd, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Taurus, and those dates are the 13th, 14th, and 15th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 9th, 10th, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The best time for money is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 30th. The best time for your career is the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And the best time for communication and travel is the 5th, 6th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. So, sorry for, like I said, the short, you know, forecast, but I'll try to be more detailed in the weeklies, okay? So, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.